Hiya folks, it's me Spinza, and today I'm going to be doing another hybrid because I'm pumping out a lot of videos because my holiday is racking up like very soon, so I'm trying to make every day out of it and make a video every day essentially. But anyways, today I am going to be making a Carcharodontosaur hybrid. Yes, because I saw like Lax that like dressed the nice way, and I thought, and like some others maybe, can't think of the others right now. But yeah, then I thought I kind of felt a bit left out because I didn't really have a Carcharodontosaur hybrid to match with it. So today I'm going to be making a Carcharodontosaur hybrid, and this is going to be my own powerhouse Carcharodontosaur that will be able to like rival like quite a lot of other theropods and like Lax and that stuff. So yeah, let's get into this. So the first creature in this genome is Giganotosaurus. Yes, because Giganotosaurus is the second largest theropod. Yes. And might I add, it's bigger than T-Rex, unlike what these paleosaur beauty tubers like Vividin and Dino guys say, because legit, they're the biggest pieces of paleo slop and garbage I've ever seen. But anyways, Giganotosaurus is larger than Rex. It's 8.5 tons, at least the holotype, whilst Sue, the largest Rex, is at 8.2 tons, and the average Rex is 6.8 tons from Laura Mendy's 2023 study. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to be using it because it's, of course, large. It weighs 8.5 tons, at least the holotype, and also just because it's quite a large Carcharodontosaur and it has like some nice stuff, you know, the usual Carcharodontosaur stuff that I need. So I'm going to be using Giganotosaurus for the base. The next animal in this genome is this thing. This is Veteropristosaurus, which is a smaller Carcharodontosaurid, but I'll be using it for the longer arms because I want to have very large, powerful, long arms so that I can be able to do a lot of damage in that instead of the much more smaller ones that most Carcharodontosaurs had. But yeah, I'm going to be using Veteropristosaurus for the larger arms. Next up is the Siamraptor. So I'm going to be using this guy for some of the jaw, for some like the face structure, but I'm also going to be using it for the claws and that stuff, as well as just also to help with the large arms thing. And yeah, because this thing is like actual like dope Carcharodontosaurid, and it's also small, and as you can see here. But yeah, I'm going to be using Siamraptor for the claws and some of the face structure. Next up, I'll be using Typhothorax. This is a Aethosaurid, which has this back arm as well as the spines on the tail. And it's going to be making very good armor, and this thing is related to Desmatosaucus, so I will be using it for the armor and the spines on the tail, because then, like Metroranus Metroranus 4.0, I can then use the tail as a battering ram with this hybrid. So yeah, I'll be using Typhothorax for the armor. Next up will be Ceratosaurus, because Ceratosaurus has I will use it for the crests, but also because of some of the jaws and the jaw structure, so they can be able to do way more damage with the jaws. And yeah, I'm just going to be using it for those reasons and just the crest, because with crest, it's just going to make it look absolutely phenomenally dope. So yeah, so I'm going to be using it for the crests and the jaw structure. Next up will be Acynodon for the because for those teeth at the back there, you can see, are very rounded and thick. This will allow it to have a much like a tad bit more of a stronger bite, as well as having a tad bit of a crunching bite as well, just to help out. So yeah, I'm going to be using Acynodon for the back teeth to be able to crush a bit more of like prey and stuff like that. So I think you kind of expect this one. Mylodon returns here for another hybrid, because Mylodon. So yeah, anyways, I'm going to be using it for the oxygen underneath the skin, which you expect that, of course. But yeah, I'm going to be using it for that. So yeah. And finally is the goat of all genomes, short-tailed shrew. See, I'm going to be using short-tailed shrew for the obvious. Or not so obvious in this picture, at least. The iron teeth, that's what I'm going to be using it for. Because it has iron teeth, if you didn't know that. So I'm going to be using it for the iron teeth, which along the Carcharodon teeth and the blade-like teeth at the front from the Carcharodontosaurid. Then that will make its bite absolutely devastating to any theropod or any dinosaur in general, to be honest. So I'm going to be using short-tailed shrew for the iron teeth. And finally, with all that being said and done, now I will reveal to you my Carcharodontosaur hybrid. So here is my Carcharodontosaur hybrid. What do you all think of it? So yeah, I got it kind of inspired by the chaos effect with the colors. And you can see here, you can see the tail. It looks very, like, I love how this design turned out. And here's his dossier. His name is Mechoraxon. And his species name is Oracristorex, which means gold-crested king. And gender is male. The weight is 9.5 tons because Giga is a bit increased by the weight of the light armor and that stuff. Striking force is around 2 tons. And the bite force is 19,500 newtons. It's increased by the Carcharodon back teeth and further increased by the short-tailed shrew's iron teeth. So yeah, I hope you guys love this hybrid. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, folks.